Right now, look, we're just going through it. Al Avila's comments, they're not encouraging. And I'm just a big believer, you got to earn respect from fans. Chris Ilitch has done nothing as the owner of this team. I don't care who his dad was, and I don't really care about his profit margin. I care about whether you're going to put a product on the field that helps me want to watch baseball and helps my station and helps his fan base, period. And right now, when you go out there talking about, well, it's going to be measured, and we've waited years. This was supposed to be the time to spend. So, you going to do it or not? And if you're not, stop wasting my time. And maybe the media at some point will take off their cheerleading outfit and write something.
What's the bottom line? What is it the bare minimum that would appease Mikey?
Multiple high-level offensive players. Okay, that's as loosely as I can define it, so you don't ask me another question that's a jackhammer to my balls.
What's that?
Well, specifically which player? I'm leaving it open-ended for them.
Did I say that?
I just knew what was coming.
Is that how I sound?
No, that was unfair on my part.
Mike,
that was unfair. I'm owning that was unfair. David, please, take a text. It was unfair of me.
Harold Castro, oh my gosh, I'm laughing so hard. I thought that was a satire at first.
Yeah. Oh, well, they tell me. Who's they?
That's a guy that sees this for what it is.
No, that's a guy who watches Bally.
That has lowered the expectations and just said, accept what you got here. Maybe he'll turn into something. Maybe he'll become like. All right.
Well, according to this texter, they're saying that you two just hung up on Harold Castro. That's why he was so positive about Harold Castro.
That was actually Harold Castro's dad, Harold Sr. You're on the air.
Verlander, Correa, Torkelson, and Green are worth an extra 15 wins next year for 92.
You really think so, huh?
That's what the people are hoping for.
Okay. You got it.
Step one should be extending Hinch now. Make this thing believable by committing to the best manager they'll have from Ryan.
I would make A.J. Hinch the highest paid manager in the game, and I'd give him an ironclad 5-year deal.
But I think Hinch may actually realize, how serious are you guys?
Well, that's the point.
Because if you're not going to do this,
then I wouldn't stick around.
I needed to go to Baseball Coaches Malibu Passages. I've gotten clean. I'm ready to get back into the game.
And I'll just show you an example. And I know it wouldn't happen because of the bad blood between the two teams. I don't care if the Yankees are in the playoffs tonight. They can make the playoffs next year. If A.J. Hinch were available, I'd put a bullet in whoever was managing my team, and I'd go hire him. A.J. Hinch is arguably the best manager in the game.
No, but I think that's why you can't just, we're going to re-up him. No.
No.
The contract may be sitting on his desk.
Right, but he doesn't have to sign it because if Chris isn't serious about putting a real ball club here.
Because there's a difference between 2 years of riding with this and 6 more years of this. Because you're setting yourself up to get fired.
David.
Last I checked, there is no salary cap in baseball. Ilitch needs to sell shares of the team to bring other billionaires in like the Dodgers did, or let the door hit you on the way out. Kevin in Matt.
Family-owned business. That's not going to happen.
Now, where have I heard that before? I'm so tired of it.
Okay.
I'm so bored of it.
That's okay.
Why even own one of these things? Honestly,
Are you serious?
If you don't want to win, do you understand when you have $4, $5, $6 billion to your name, making money's easy. You can do very little and make money.
Right.
Why would you own a team that you are publicly shamed for not winning?
Because it doesn't matter, because it's better than any IRA or whatever stock you can buy. It is guaranteed to make money. You could suck at this. You could purposely go out there and try to be bad, and you are going to make money. So
Sheila,
that's why
we know.
It's why you see the new money people, the Mark Cubans of the world.
The David Teppers.
Yes, they care. But if you got money.
Okay, so I want people that care. I want people that care. This isn't Paducah. This isn't some small rat-ass town. No, it's not New York. And no, this isn't the greatest place in the world. But it's a big city, and we have 4 pro teams. I want someone who cares. It's the Tigers. This isn't like the California Golden Seals, some fledgling team. It's the effing Tigers. It's one of the most iconic logos in the game. What are we doing? I don't care about your pizza.
He's upset.
Go get me some players.
Dad spent too much money on the wings. Dad spent too much money on the Tigers.
So the family's valuation is 5.5 instead of 6.
No, he's trying to punish his dad from the grave. And like, no, you spent too much money. I'm going to show you how to run this team on the cheap.
Just please.
And that's why,
Christ,
a direct correlation when old man Ilitch died and the professional teams.
I would never own a pro team unless I cared. Like, if you have this level of money, the only reason you do this is because it's a bleeping contest.
It is.
You want to show that your Schwartz is bigger than the next person's Schwartz.
You want to be Robert
Our
Kraft.
Schwartzes are tangled. You want to win because you have a team, and so do your billionaire friends.
Right.
But your team does things that your other billionaire friends' teams don't.
Right.
It's the only reason you do this. Unless you're like the Fords or the McCaskies or Maras, and your business is the team. Chris Ilitch's business isn't the team.
Oh, trust me.
They hawk pizza.
You're right.
They do Christmas
But Mike,
shows.
Not everybody
it's
thinks
not their business.
Not everybody thinks like if we each owned a separate team, I would want to not only beat you, but when we took our vacation together,
right,
the trophy would be on the plane.
Orbitals, ramming speed.
I'm sorry, you can't sit in that seat.
Right,
that's reserved
winners
for the
only.
trophy.
Oh, is this my seat at the pool? No, that's for my Lombardi trophy.
Right.
You're on the other side.
Like, do you really have a limit? Yeah, it's strapped in for safety. Mm-hmm.